104.1 KRBE.
Let's go. Good morning.
The Rula Show with Eric.
It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Rula
Macaroni and cheese hot dog.
with Eric.
We're the champions of the world!
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning, Houston, Texas. It's Thursday, December the 4th of 2025, and it's 6:01 a.m. with the gang. It's Rula, Eric, Special K, and Sam. And we are 20 days away from Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
Whoa.
And last night, my son's like, Mommy, I'm so excited. I can't wait for Christmas. And I said to him, you know what, buddy? I'm excited too, but I just want to enjoy the next 20 days, because this is where it's all cool to it's supposed to be decorated.
Yep.
Because after Christmas, you got these, listen, you are in a different echelon of person if you have taken out your Christmas tree and dumped it to the curb by 5 p.m. Christmas Day.
Can you imagine someone does?
I just can't.
That was good ham.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the ornaments off. Let's go.
Let's go. Get this thing out of here.
Time for New Year's, and then let's get ready for Valentine's Day. And
I can't. I feel like
get
it's
going.
so cold-hearted, Eric. I'm like, when I see trees, I saw that only one time on my street, and I remember texting my neighbor. I go, dang, girl, you work fast. She goes, we're leaving for a cruise in the morning. We'll be gone for a week. It'll be too dry. And because it was a real tree, and I was like, okay, fair enough. You get a pass. But I can't have you just because we were friends. I was like, seriously, your tree's already on the corner. My God, you work fast. But yeah, I want to just enjoy the next 20 days. Just lean into the glory of the season and the lights and all the things. I just love it. It's my favorite time of year. It really is my favorite time of year.
So I went to my buddy Bruce. You know Bruce.
Yeah.
January. He's a LASIK doctor at LASIK Plus. I went there because my eyes have been. They said a lot of people are complaining right now because that cold air gets in your eyes and the wind and stuff. It's
Really
puts pressure.
So it's not age that's making us blind. It's just
Well, I mean, it's still
the
that
wind.
too. But my right eye is 20/20. My left eye is the one that I only had LASIK 25 years ago on this eye.
Okay.
But they can do it again. But there's a question. There's two choices. I can do where they laser it and they're both farsighted. And I can, I'll see great. And then if up close, like a phone, I'll probably need glasses sometimes. Ooh. Or they have monovision, it's called, where you can see.
One high, one low.
Yeah, and you can see. This one will be able to see, so I can look and I can see my screen. I can see everything close. And when I look far away, you can still see, but it's not going to be as crisp as it would be if you had it both far. So I'm like, I don't know. And I asked him what happens. He goes, for some reason, men like to do the one where they can both eyes can see far. And women like the choice of both, far and near. I don't know why.
Explain to me again. He would only operate on one.
Yeah, because my right eye's already, it's perfect.
But on an average person, if I was having this problem, would I have the choice to do one in one?
Yeah, that's what I did last time.
Because
this would be my third LASIK if I do it.
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
My friend another friend has a place.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, I'll do it for you for free.
Wow.
So I'm like, hell yeah. I should have them they should have done both eyes, I guess. But they thought at first do this right eye and the left eye. That way I won't have to worry about anything. So I just didn't know if anyone out there ever had the mono, not mono, but mono, whatever they call it with LASIK in the eye.
The single eye surgery, not the double eye surgery. Listen, a lot of people, I worked with Berkeley for years, and one of the top things about LASIK is the fear of the unknown. People who've never had LASIK or thought about it, but they're too chicken to do it. That was me.
Afraid.
That was me. I was like, I don't want to know what you're doing. Just do it. It is life-changing. But you have to remove yourself from what they're actually doing.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I also have something for Try It Tuesday. I was telling some people behind the scenes about this. It's called Viz. So you put this Viz in your eye, Vizz. Mm-hmm. It just came out.
Found it on Amazon.
Now
TikTok.
Like how Sam's husband goes around to hospitals and stuff.
Yeah.
So
With medical tools.
Yeah, so the medical company that owns Viz, it's FDA approved. These drops, you put one drop in each eye,
yes,
and wait 10 minutes, and you put another drop, and then you can see perfectly for 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours.
Hold on. How proven is this?
It's FDA approved, and now they said there's more companies. They said the only thing at first, when you might get a little headache at first until you use it a couple times, and you get used to it, and then it looks like you've ripped a big old bong because your eyes look all glossy at first. You just put some Visine in that first hour.
See,
and
I'm
at nighttime,
not that person that can be the guinea pig.
Nope.
So I have it. I might try it.
Okay.
You have it?
Yeah, they gave me the box. I'd say they said the best thing for me to do is because it works perfect for us because we work during the day and we don't have to go home at night with 5:30.
So
it's
you're
at
not
nighttime
all
because I think they
haloed.
open. It's like that pin effect when you punch a bunch of holes in a piece of paper and you look through it, you can see.
Yeah.
So it kind of does something like that. I'll have to look at it before.
And your
before I put
LASIK
this-
friend told you about these drops?
Because I asked the guy about it. He goes, "Oh yeah, we do have some if you want to try it." Because I saw local Fox News do a whole story on it, and people were having great success with it. It's one of those. I think it's like $200 for 3 months supply. So it's
that's all you, honey.
Like
If
if it
you wanna
works,
try
it's good
it
for
out,
people
tell us
that don't
about it.
like
Right.
Yeah.
the people that are afraid of
glasses or LASIK. Yeah.
LASIK.
One of our texters said they did have only one eye done. It was great. One person says I wear one contact for distance and the other eye is for close up, and it works perfectly well.
Yeah, because they told me that they're going to give me some contacts to try for a day each way to see which I like better. So it's kind of cool to see. There's so many cool things out there with technology, man. Because when I was a kid, I had to wear hard lenses. I don't know, Sam, do you even know what that is?
Yeah, my mom had to wear them.
They were terrible. Like, as soon as I put it in my eye, it would boing, shoot off. Like I was watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at the movie theater, and it boing,
My
shot off.
dad would lose
Couldn't
them
find it. They were
out of
expensive.
he'd fall over or like he'd lean over and they'd shoot out. Well, he would put it in his mouth and wash it off and put it back in his eye.
Yeah.
That's what men do. That's
Your
a man.
father's contact lens would fall out of his eye.
It's
That
hard-
did not sound right.
Hard. No,
If you blinked, it just would like.
the soft ones were because I don't know why we had to have.
I only
hard
knew
ones.
soft. I never knew hard
Well,
contacts.
I think the hard ones were the first invention of them.
I
They were
think
the
so,
first
too.
coming of
But
contact.
something about your eye couldn't hold it or something. The soft one, or I can't remember.
Yo,
back.
there's
This is all
something-
back in the 90s.
There's something about people, people are weird about their eyes, right? I mean, there have been like sitcom episodes about like don't touch my eyes, things like that. I mean, I remember every time I'd go get my eyes checked, even since I was like 14. You know that little machine they put in front of you and they go, which one's better, one or
Yes.
two,
Oh, I did
two
that.
or one? I would visualize what it must look like in that room at me behind the thing, and I would start laughing so hard my eyes would cry, and I would just, and I had that heaving laugh. I would heave laugh behind the machine, and the guy is just sitting there like he's not laughing. He's like, "What is wrong with this girl? She's drunk." And I was like, "I'm sorry. I
can't tell
don't
the
know,
difference.
I just feel silly because he'd be like, "Which one's better, one or two, two or one?"
And then it makes that noise.
Click, click.
Click,
A little bit.
Click, click.
Click, click. Blink your eyes. Blink your eyes.
And then
Keep
my
looking.
sister took me out of school in high school. She came and picked me up and said, "We're going to go get contact lenses." That's how you know your older sister's doing you a solid. Like, come on, nerd.
Yeah.
Let's get you out of these glasses.
Especially back then, you only had like 4
We
choices.
didn't have cool
Sally
pairs.
Jesse Raphael glasses or the guy that tried to shoot Ronald Reagan.
I
Those
mean, it was not a lot
Serial
of
killer
choices.
Jeffrey Dahmer looking glasses.
We had like old lady choices. So I just, I'm at this place and the guy's trying to teach me how to put contacts in. We were there an hour and a half and I was sweating the whole time. I couldn't understand. My sister's like, I don't understand why you can't just do it. Can't you just get it in there? And I was like, I'm trying, but it's so weird. Like people are weird about their eyes. I'm weird about my eyes to that level. I can never be that person, Eric. Like you go do that Viz drop. You go do that Viz drop, and that's fine. Years ago, Sam, how long would you say gel manicures have been around? At least 15 years, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay, there was a nail salon near my old house, and that's the place I always went. So I was familiar with like the lady at the desk, and I'll take Tina today or whatever. And I remember they had a sign out front, and it said "New Shellac Gel Manicures." And so I walk in, and I was talking to the lady. I go, "What is that thing?" And she goes, "Well, we're doing them for free if you want to try one." I was like, "Oh no, I'm not going to be that person." And now everybody does them.
You
But
still
I
wanna do
just
it?
was like, I'm not doing. I don't know what that
I don't blame
is.
you, but-
How long does it stay on? I don't know.
But God bless people that want to be the guinea pigs, or
Yes,
we'd never
yes,
have
thank
any.
you
Right,
for
we wouldn't
you.
try anything.
You see someone just text? KPRC reported about a rat City Hall
Rat infestation.
infestation.
Like all throughout
That the lady
city.
Revenge. Maybe
She
I thought
started
of that
it.
too, Texter.
does that guy
I thought
work
of
there?
that too.
Maybe that guy works there, and she didn't do it. No, she did it at his
No,
house.
she
though.
didn't. She was not downtown that we know of.
She said his house, so she didn't say his work.
I don't
Yes.
want to say where. I mean, because I know where it's at. I don't want to say.
Okay.
But if you look at where the rat infestation is, I don't know. Follow the tracks.
Oh my God! Stop for those 6 o'clockers that missed it. The lady on Revenge had trapped 30 rats from some construction site and released them in front of her creepy ex-boss's house.
She did not. She didn't have a little pipe and.
She was
made
the Pied Piper.
Yeah, rats go in his house. They just happen to go there.
Dumb question, Amnesty. Is that a real story?
The
Pied
rats?
Piper.
Oh,
Is that a real story, or that's just a fable?
folklore.
Yeah, I don't.
Is it a fable?
I don't think.
Or was there actually
I don't think
a
a thousand
guy
rats followed a
who
guy.
played a flute and like all the rats would come running?
Unless he had
after
peanut
him?
butter or something.
I don't know
don't
if that's
know.
what they're attracted
They want
to.
food. They don't want music.
I heard for raccoons you'd put peanut butter sandwiches in your attic.
Alcohol.
Oh, my favorite
Alcohol?
picture
Oh,
of
yeah.
the year.
That
the
raccoon.
drunk raccoon in the bathroom in the liquor store.
That's the best photo.
That is amazing.
That should be a meme. There's me.
That's-
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That one wins 2025. The drunk raccoon passed out by the toilet in a liquor store he broke into. It's amazing.
Almost made it, bro. Almost made it.
All right. George Clooney is out doing hard press. For what? Well, I'll tell you. And you know how hard he's pressing? He went to the New Heights podcast with the Kelsey brothers because he knows where the people are. But he brought up a topic that I feel like if you've never had a fight with your mate in all these years of marriage, maybe y'all just don't talk to each other enough to have one.
Or they're not Greek or Italians.
Yeah. My kids are like, Mommy and Daddy are not fighting. We're just talking. We're loud. All right. We'll give you some scoop on that. And last night was crazy rain all night. My God, the thunder and the lightning. I thought it was never going to end. And it's going to go until 1 o'clock today. So in scattered areas, we're going to have rain. It doesn't have like the heaviness of the rain. It's not going to be like torrential downpours and ponding. But last night was pretty rough. So you know your area. Maybe the ponding is still around where you are.
Take your time.
Take your time and definitely just, maybe pack a little umbrella in your area for your kids if they're walking to the bus stop or something. It's currently 53 degrees and we're going to get to as high as, 59 today? That's what it says?
That's it?
So, yeah, we're not
Nice.
going to break 60. All right, we'll be right back on The Real Show with Eric and KRBE.
Celebrity Scoop on The Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Randas. And I want to remind you guys once again, we're feeling festive here at KRBE. So we want to get you into the festive feels at Moody Gardens. Holiday Lights Festival. Oh, Holiday in the Gardens Festival for Moody Gardens. It's such a magical place, and you're going to love it. And we have a chance for you to win a 4-pack of tickets between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m., every day. You just listen for the Penguins from Moody Gardens singing Jingle Bells. And when you hear that, you got to be caller 104, and you're going to score 4 tickets for everything they have to offer at Holiday in the Gardens, the festival. And you'd become a finalist for an overnight stay at the Moody Gardens Hotel, which is also very festive and fun. Even if you don't win the Moody Gardens overnight stay, I highly recommend going in there just to see their displays. This awesome gingerbread sugar village they made. It's just so fun.
There's so many things
It's
to
so
do in
nice.
Galveston. So
And this weekend is Dickens on the Strand, Eric.
oh yeah.
Yes, I've wanted to make it every year, and I can't go again this year.
I never heard of it until the guy we had in here that put all the snakes on me.
Yes, the snake guy.
Because he would
guy
go
that has
down.
snakes.
He lived in Dallas, but he would drive down and do Dickens on the Strand, and he would dress up in the outfits and walk around with his snake.
Do you know what that
wow.
means,
Stuff.
Sam? Dickens on the Strand?
No.
Okay, Charles Dickens. Think of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
That world,
Okay.
that
Like
feel.
that time frame of
the
life. Everyone's dressed like that.
Everyone.
It's caroling and
Whoa.
Christmas
Yeah, you feel like
activities.
you're-
You go back in time.
That's
Like
cool.
if you're just driving in there, you're like, "What the hell happened?"
Yeah, is this
I'd go to-
normal?
It's the 52nd anniversary of Dickens on the Strand.
Sweet.
And get your petticoats ready.
Yeah.
So I'm really sad I'm going to miss it again. Oh, but yeah, there's so much to do in Galveston, and we have a chance for you to get there for Holiday in the Gardens Festival from Moody Gardens, 8 to 5. Listen for those penguins. But right now, I do have something for you, 6 o'clockers. We don't want to forget our 6 o'clockers. We feel like we have a special relationship with you guys because you guys are the real.
You feel the pain like us.
Yeah, and it's because a lot of times, Eric, I feel like somebody listening at 6:25 to our show, they probably woke up at 4 for all we know, like whatever their job is, and like getting life ready, kids ready, whatever. They've like, let's say they set up school lunches and they have to leave, and then the bus comes for their kids. Their kids live on their own, or they're third shifters.
Yep. Or they're driving
Driving
to work,
home.
or they're driving to work, and it's like 50 minutes to work. But if
Yes.
they leave at 7, then they'll never get there until
Right.
8:30.
So we'd like to recognize our 6 o'clockers, and it is the 10 Days of Sparkle with My Jewelry Outlet. I went to go visit them yesterday on Bel Air Boulevard at Stella Link. You can't miss them right there at Bel Air Boulevard, Stella Link.
Is it where we talked about where location? Or
Exactly right, where you said
Yeah.
all
There's
that
like
retail
Molina's
is.
over there next to it.
Yep.
Get a margarita, and then go buy some awesome diamonds.
At 50 to 70% off. They have platinum engagement rings, diamond studs, diamond tennis bracelets, diamond hoops, loose diamonds. MyJewelryOutlet.com is where you can see what they have, but go in there. I strongly suggest going in there. It is their largest liquidation event, world's largest liquidation event. And you can also find lab-grown diamonds and natural diamonds. And lab-grown diamonds are 68% less expensive than a natural diamond, which makes it a lot easier for you if you want to get the one you love, something sparkly and fantastic, or perhaps get engaged, but your checkbook isn't checking out.
But it isn't.
Like your checking account isn't
But
adding
it's
up.
not it's not a fake. It's a real diamond.
The
It
only
just
way
is
you
not-
can tell the difference between a lab-grown diamond and a natural diamond is with the equipment that the jeweler has. From the naked eye, you can't tell at all. Because we did this whole thing yesterday, which we'll post on KRB's digital. I'm not sure what day it's going to post, but he put out a whole bunch of stuff that was natural and lab. I was wrong every single time.
Could you take the
Yeah.
lab one? Could you go up to a window and scratch it? Wasn't that in movies?
Wait, real quick. Let me say caller 10 because they're probably like, what caller number? Caller 10, caller 10, caller 10. 833-390-KRBE for a $250 gift card to My Jewelry Outlet so you can find something sparkly for yourself or the
Did they
one
ever
you
say
love.
that? Remember when we were kids, there would be in movies and the person would have a ring on and then they're trapped.
Oh, and they had to swipe the mirror to see if it's real diamond.
Or to cut the window open, they would use their ring and
Yeah,
stuff.
it is the hardest stone or the hardest.
You never saw that, Sam?
Yeah, but I don't think that works.
No?
We could try it.
Yeah, give me your ring.
No. I actually forgot my jewelry today, and I feel really naked.
Oh, yeah, but that
Like on
feels
my,
weird.
Yeah, because I always wear like the workout gym ring, and I was going to upgrade
Silicone
it.
ring.
Yeah, and because we have a filming today, and now I feel naked.
Don't you hate that? I always know I forgot my jewelry
Okay.
because on my steering wheel with my left hand,
Yeah.
I always tap the bottom of my ring finger, like my wedding
Right, you
set,
like, rotate it.
on the steering wheel. I'm like, oh no, I forgot my rings. How do we do that? I don't know.
Am I a weirdo if I keep mine on all the time? Like, I
No,
never
you're
take
not
this
a weirdo.
off.
I
Like,
just-
at nighttime, I sleep with it.
Don't you
But
feel
I'm
like
not, I
your
don't have
fingers
a
swell
diamond.
while you sleep though?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just ring a
Do
band.
you lift with that, though?
Yeah.
See,
You lift with your ring on?
Yeah.
You don't wear gloves?
No.
Oh.
I don't wear gloves either, but I don't like, I would be worried about scratching it.
I just go get it buffed out every
Oh.
year.
Yeah, because it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Well, let me, since we're speaking of marriage and getting together, getting engaged, or buying something for the one you love, George Clooney has now been married to Amal Alamoudine for over 10 years. They have twins. And he's the man that nobody thought would ever get married. Remember Nicole Kidman and I think, who was it? Another actress had made bets with him. Like, like if you get married, because he always said, I'm never getting married. Then he met Amal and his life changed forever.
Never say never, guys.
That's right. He was on the New Heights podcast with Kelsey Brothers, and obviously Travis Kelsey is engaged to Taylor Swift. Jason Kelsey is married to his wife Kylie. They've got 3 girls together. They're not 4, 3 girls together. So they're a bunch of married, 2 married guys and 1 on his way. And George Clooney has famously said he and Amal have never had a fight, have never had an argument. I'm thinking, if you've been married that long, you can say you've never had an argument. Are you guys not communicating enough, or just locking it up and not going through the effort of an argument?
I think they've had arguments. Like my wife and I don't think we've ever had a fight.
Right.
Maybe
what is
one
the
where
difference between an
she
argument
got
and
mad
a
at me.
fight? An argument and a fight. Tell me the difference.
An argument is like we're just disagreeing with something. Like, you get kind of like you and Tassos.
Yeah.
Those are like fun arguments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not like being malice. You're not
Like
sleeping in the other
hateful.
room.
Right.
Yeah.
To me, that's a fight.
Or like not talking for days at a time.
Yeah, you
after
just
you
walk
had
in
that
the kitchen and they're
conversation.
there, and then all of a sudden they walk out
Yeah.
and they don't say anything. You're like, oh, what did I do?
So
To me, that's a fight. Like you're fighting back and forth, and then for a couple of days, argument just you kind of like, come on, Eric, stop that. What are you thinking?
but then how does it end? You just walk away and
Well,
just let
sometimes
your wife
arguments-
be right?
I think you just forget about it.
Yeah. You just move past it.
Well, I don't think the girls never forget. You know you don't forget.
Oh, I forget a lot of things though.
You do?
So I told you she's a dude.
I don't remember.
Mark-
I still
Mark
don't
hit
remember
the
who
lottery.
the first person I kissed was. I don't remember what my last argument with my husband was. Probably that he's traveling for work. That's probably the last argument we had.
And then all he used to say is, well, I'm just trying to provide for the family.
Right. And then how can I argue
Yeah, when
back
you
to
do
that?
that,
I
and then-
can't. So I just keep my mouth shut because touche.
Yep.
Touche. Well, here's the clip about Travis asking George about that whole statement.
You claim that you and your wife haven't gotten in a fight in 10 years.
That's right.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying. Travis, shall we ask you the same questions?
Well, it's only been 2.5 years, and you're right. I haven't gotten in an argument in 2. Yeah. All right. Never once.
Honestly, neither of us are going to win the argument, so why get in it?
There we go.
There you go.
That's a smart man right there.
Yeah, no.
What's the secret? Just staying out of the argument altogether?
Dude, I'm 64 years old. What am I going to argue about at this point? I'm like,
Yeah.
I met this incredible woman that, she's beautiful and smart, and she stands for all the most important things that I believe in the world. And I can't believe how lucky I am. So what am I going to fight about? I'm like,
That's a great answer.
That's a good one.
too late to do it. Yeah, you can use that if you want.
I'm stealing it for
putting
sure.
in there. I'm just taking notes this whole time, big guy. You don't even know.
Yeah, he loves Cincinnati. I forgot that George Clooney's from Cincinnati, so he hates Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
He's the Bengals.
Well, I haven't listened
so
to
it's
the
fun
podcast to know if they give him, if they razz him about that.
They do. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's I don't mind Philly, I don't mind that, but the Chiefs, man, you and my buddy Brad Pitt, because he loves the Chiefs. He's like, he gets all mad. It's pretty fun. By the way, he's doing a movie called Jay Kelly. Comes out December 5th, which is tomorrow on Netflix. It's basically Adam Sandler's in it.
Oh, nice.
He's like his assistant. Jay Kelly's like a George Clooney.
Okay.
He's an actor, and from the trailer, it's like he has like a midlife, some crisis or something. He's just like, we're going to Italy tomorrow, and telling Adam Sandler's like, what? We're all right, and some things happen, and it looks like a dramatic comedy.
Dramatic comedy, not romantic.
Yeah, not romantic.
Okay, cool.
So I don't know if you like Adam Sandler. He's in it. At least Sam, you can watch that for him.
Absolutely.
But
And
George Clooney, he's cool.
Yeah, nothing gets lost on the Swifties. Travis Kelce's wearing a Life of a Showgirl T-shirt in the. You could just see the top of the logo there. I mean, he wasn't in the room with them, right? It's like George Clooney's in his location and the guys are in their location. I mean, who knew? It's so interesting about how you never know when your fame is going to hit. Jason Kelce was an Eagle for how long? And I remember coming in here for a scoop saying, "Oh, I watched this thing on Amazon Prime. I think it was when I had my ankle surgery because I had nothing else to do but watch television." And I was like, this one thing called Kelce, he's really funny. Like this Jason Kelce guy, he's like bumbling around. Where's that music you have, Kevin? It's like, boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Like it opens up. He can't find his Super Bowl ring. And he's walking all over his house looking for his Super Bowl ring. And he finds it in the middle console of his car.
Yeah.
Like a $30,000 diamond Super Bowl ring is just sitting there.
I just love that he has 4 girls.
It's 4, right?
Yeah.
The last one was a 4.
I just love that he has all girls. It's makes it
girl dad.
Absolutely.
Because of him, you'd think of him as if he had a boy.
He has a brother. You would assume maybe he'd have a boy.
It'd be kind of funny because he was just raised 2 boys in the house. It would be the irony of both Kelce brothers just had girls.
Yep.
April's on the line. Hi, April. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Hi, April. Guess what? You're caller 10 for KRB's 10 Days of Sparkle. Congratulations. $250 to my jewelry outlet in April. I was in there yesterday. I promise you're going to find something for yourself or something you want to gift to somebody, and you're going to love it. Well, are you on your way to work, school, hanging out at home?
I am on my way to work.
What do you do, April?
I'm a 6 o'clocker.
Yeah, 6
I work
o'clockers.
for Railroad Credit Union.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so you have to be for the credit union. How early do they open? You're already on the road in the car 6:30 in the morning.
They open at 8, but I'm so OCD. I get there at 7 every day.
And sit in the parking lot?
No, I go in and start working.
Oh, okay, nice.
So does that mean you leave early since you're in there at 7? They open at 8. Can you leave at like 3:30 or 4?
I leave at 6. I drive about 45 minutes.
Wait, you
Man, girl,
Wait, you
that
work
is a long
11 hours.
day.
We can never complain
I
about
live
our
in
job.
Alvin and I work by the ship channel.
Does your manager know that you're giving them an extra hour of loyalty every day? You don't want that to go unsung.
I am the manager.
That's why she has to work harder because everyone else is slacking. She has to do it all.
Yeah, the rest of them are all slackers.
See?
Well, you deserve this even more. Go enjoy spending some money at my jewelry outlet. It's on Bel Air and Stella Link. April, thank you so much for being a 6 o'clocker. You have a great day and happy holidays.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Have a great
honey.
day.
Hold on. I'll get your information off the air so we can get you set up with that. And, that's happening every single
we're
day.
gonna do some-
KRB's 10 Days of Sparkle.
We had closure yesterday, and it seemed to really strike a nerve with because basically she dumped a guy because of his name. He had the same name as her dad. So
And that whole debate raged on text all day.
We have some listener line calls about that, and I've also got some audio. A listener texted us yesterday about this viral video of these kids. They're probably 18. I don't know how old they are. But they're discussing 9/11. They think the reason we have 911 is because of
As
9/11.
an emergency number.
Yeah, they think 911 only came around after 9/11 on that awful day. And I started going, these kids are idiots. And then I realized I was talking to my daughter an hour earlier. She's going to see these people, these kids. She was watching them on YouTube for years at House of Blues on Sunday. I'm like, wait, you're going to see these morons?
probably what people say when they're
shaking our
going to
heads
the-
over here.
Yeah,
See us in person.
I think it's called like the LOL group or something like that. I don't know, but I'm like, you got to hear. Wait till you hear this girl. You're going to be so mad.
They truly believe that 911, the emergency number,
There was
is
one
only
smart kid in there,
existence
but
'cause of
all the others
9/11.
are like Googling it. And they go, I don't believe Google. I'm going to call my mom.
Oh,
and the mom
my God.
was dumber than the kid.
Okay,
No.
we're going to
I'll
hear
tell
the
you
audio, and
You'll get
we'll
mad.
check in with your listener line calls about not dating somebody with your dad's name, your mom's name, your sister's name, your brother's name. Next on The Rula Show with Eric and KRBE.
It's KRBE. Let's go. The Rula Show with Eric.
All right, here in our show, we do a lot of different things. I know that you guys know, like Thursday's Roses after 7 o'clock. Yes, we're going to help somebody else figure out if their mate's a cheater. On Wednesdays, we like to bring somebody closure. Somebody dropped out of your life. You want to know what happened to them. And, we go from there. Yesterday's closure spawned a great debate. The great debate. Because the guy had one date with this girl and thought it was really great. They even kissed at the end, and he was like, I don't understand. She totally ghosted me. I know it's only one date, and I don't want to be a weirdo, but, this doesn't make sense. Give me some answers. Turns out he has the same name as her dad, and after the date, she just couldn't get past it. Especially her friends and her siblings did not make it any better. They're like, oh, you're dating dad 2.0?
I think that was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
When your siblings start making fun of you, you know how this is going to end.
Right.
And like you said, I think it was you, Rula, or maybe it was Sam, that she just wasn't into him.
No.
She didn't have enough time to get, emotionally invested in him enough, attracted enough to him. She was probably, on the fence, yeah, this is a nice guy. Oh, yeah, he does have dad's name. Yeah, I don't.
He wasn't hot enough.
I didn't like the way he ordered his salad.
You can look past anything.
Yeah.
If
So,
they're hot enough.
so that brought up the question, can you or won't you? And then we had somebody call in. He said he has 4 sisters. He will absolutely not date anybody with any of his sisters' names. There are other people who have married people that have their sisters or brothers' names, parents' names,
And
whatever it is.
We're kind of running out of time, so we just told people to call the Vent line, which you can call anytime, 713-278-VENT,
8368.
V-E-N-T.
Yeah, 8368 on your phone. Let's hear some calls.
Hey, for that story that was just on about the guy with the name and she didn't want to date him because it was her dad's name, there's a perfect saying for that. They can just call him Dad in the streets and Daddy in the sheets.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, Kevin, I
Is that
see your
something a
joke.
guy character? Play the beginning of it.
I was like, wait, is that me?
Play it again.
Hey, for that story that was just on about the guy with the name and she didn't want to date him because it was her dad's name, there's a perfect saying for that. They can just call him Dad in the streets and Daddy in the sheets.
Okay, hold on.
He definitely sounds like he's from.
He's real East Coast.
He's real.
He sounds like, hold on, he sounds like one of these drops we have. I'm trying to find it. Hold on, I'll find it.
He's real
The
East
way
Coast,
he does
though.
his voice. Is this one it? Let's try it. Hold on.
Nipples and boobs.
No, that's not it. No, there's I think I want her nipples. You know that one?
Oh, yeah,
That guy,
yeah.
Simpsons
It's
guy?
Family Guy, Chris. I saw one of her nipples.
I don't know. That's a stretch.
There's probably a whole bunch
Are
of
you going to try and find it? You want me to
I thought he
just
sounded
play?
like he was from Wisconsin.
No, not that one.
I think I saw one of her
That's
nipples.
it. That's it. Doesn't he sound like him?
That's funny.
Do that voice
Just
again.
the beginning.
Hold on.
The very beginning.
Hey, for that story that was just on about the guy with the name and she didn't want to date him because it was her dad's
stop.
name, there's a...
I think I saw one of her nipples.
He sounds like he's from
Oh,
Wisconsin to me or from up north.
Yeah,
funny.
he's like East Coast vibes.
All right, so
Something.
that was a jokey call.
Oh, God. I got to see
Anybody
the
else call?
area code
Yes,
on that
we have
one.
another caller, Veronica.
Hey, my name's Veronica. My mom's name is Veronica, and she has a great cousin named Veronica. So Veronica, one, the great cousin was called Peaches. My mom was called Ronnie, and I am just called Nikki. But my grandfather eventually married a woman named Veronica. And she is the greatest Veronica against the group of Veronicas. I just wanted to say that sometimes it is weird. Even though I did have a step-grandmother named Veronica and a mama named Veronica and a cousin, and I'm a Veronica, it didn't really seem too weird. Mind you, all of our families kind of sort of like that. We have multiple women named after, like, other women, and so for the boys as well. So I don't know if everybody else is like that in their families or whatever, but to date someone with my dad's name or anything like that, how about I wouldn't even date anybody with the same birthday as a past ex or anything like that. So,
Wow.
I don't know. We're weird and all that stuff like that, but yeah, no. I can't do it, so I agree. It's weird.
That's a new one.
Birthday?
So I
You
would
will
never
not date somebody with a birthday of your ex.
My ex, I would never date anybody with the same birthday as myself. My ex-wife and I had that, and it was awful.
I know, but
You never had a day to yourself.
extreme.
But for that, just because it's a different day, I Come on, get over that.
That's weird.
Well, you never know. You might always think about them.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, whatever brings it up for
Is
you.
there any more? Or do
We do, yeah.
All
So
right.
Tony called as well. And if you wanted to leave a message, once again, that number is 713-278-VENT.
Hi, Roland, Eric, and my name's Tony. Very common for women to find a man in the image of their date, that is, like their father. You can even Google that it says it is common for women to date men who remind them of their father, both physically and in terms of personality, due to factors like early relationship templates, familiarity, psychological imprinting. This can happen whether the relationship with the father was positive or even negative.
Look at you getting all scientific.
Man, look at that. We're learning something today.
Somebody texted, "This is a stupid debate. People name their children after their husbands all the time. Charlie Jr., Ronnie Jr., Walter Jr.,
I was named after
Kevin
my dad.
Jr. You were named after your dad.
I didn't go by it, but
In the Greek world, we do grandparents, right? So my brother's name is George because my father's father was named George. My son was going to be named James, and my dad went by Jimmy because my father is James, right? And so we skip one, but still, that's how the names happen. That's why in that scene, Big Fat Greek Wedding, you're meeting all the family in the front yard. It's like, oh, okay, here's the family. It's Nick, there's Nikki, there's Nick. Because if you have 5 kids and all 5 of your kids, let's say each one of them has a boy. That's 5 boys. They're going to be named after the grandpa. The grandpa's name is George. There's 5 Georges.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's just how every culture has their thing. So, yeah, the listener line is 713-278-VENT. We're going to run out of time on those
we gotta
TikTok
play,
kids.
We got to play the
911
TikTok
call.
kids because this is the more viral. We got to play this real quick. We got 30 seconds.
All right, the 911 debate.
This is I think they're called the LOL group. They're going to be here at House of Blues Sunday. My daughter's going to their shows.
How old are they?
They look like they're like 18, 20. There's one boy who always wears like a tiara
Yeah, I saw that in like a fairy dress.
and a fairy dress.
Well, we'll play the audio and we'll look up how old they are.
Yeah, I don't know how old they are, but they were going to be here on Sunday. My daughter's going to see them. She watches them forever. And here's their debate.
Off topic, but kind of on topic. You know they didn't have 911 back then?
Really?
They didn't have 911 until 9/11.
But they had emergency phone numbers. What do you mean?
No.
I think they just had the number of their doctor.
No. Time out.
What do you?
They definitely had 911 before
No.
9/11.
911
It's
was
from 9/11.
Is in like memorial or whatever from 9/11.
No.
Yes.
I don't know who they called in like the 90s, but in the 30s, I'm pretty sure they just called their local doctor.
No, you called. There was an emergency phone number.
When
Maybe
was
like
911
the local
made?
police station.
I'm really
No, y'all
shocked.
tripping. What number did you use to call the police before 911?
911 was first used in 1968
No way.
when a call was put. Yeah.
They're
What?
Googling it.
Yeah, you can tell.
And then
When was
9/11
911
just so
officially
happened to
called
happen on
911?
9/11? That's
It is kind of crazy. 9/11 and 911.
I wonder
The
if
number
they-
911 was officially selected as the United States emergency number in 1968. Yeah.
No.
You guys think it was
Hold
in
on.
the 2000s?
No, I swore George Bush did that.
You guys hold on. Like when our parents would have been alive. Maverick was born in 2000. When Maverick was born the year 9/11 happened.
My mom.
You're fact checking?
Yeah.
What do you mean? We just fact checked it.
I'm just double checking.
We'll put her on speaker.
And that girl made me mad.
Wow. She just tries to call her mom.
And she called her mom, and her mom was actually dumber. She's like, well, we called Brookfield Township. That's the number. I'm like, it's because you live in some small little town. I guess they didn't have a 911 center, I guess.
Oh, my God.
I'm just like,
now I'm angry.
But don't you hate that? When, it's like, I told you the facts. I just even showed you Google, and you still are stupid.
Go to this thing. I'm going to flip their table when I get there.
I think my daughter's going to like a meet and greet with them. Maybe I'll sneak and go with her.
You should, now that you've promoted everyone. To let everyone know they're
Hey,
here.
dumbass.
Ask them if they ever figured it out.
Yeah, no, they won't. Flat earthers.
Time for what's going down in H-Town on the Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by TechS Fiber. All right, something we did earlier this week is making people freak out on the text messages because of what's happening at City Hall. There is a rat infestation at Houston's City Hall. Dozens of rats have made that area their nocturnal playground. People say you can just see them. You could be sitting on a bench and they'll just come right there. They're not going to run away from you. The rat problem has become severe. After the sun goes down, you find dozens of rodents running around the front lawn in Herman Square, near the reflection pool, across the sidewalks, through the shrubs. And all of this is really bad news because this weekend they're doing the whole tree lighting ceremony.
Oh, my.
And they do not need a rat infestation.
This sounds like a great Disney movie.
Oh,
they
it does.
they can't get the
Yeah.
lights up. Everyone's like on
Ratatouille.
strike. But
It's
then the-
Ratatouille.
Yeah, the
Yes.
rats get up there and
Version.
They put the lights up. And run the little ornaments up
It
there.
sounds magical.
Although in real life, when they put the lights up, their hands have salt on them if they're not using gloves, and then those rats love that salt.
I think they were gloves.
They just gnaw on that, and then
Well, Reliant presents
start a fire.
Deck the Hall on Saturday, December the 6th. This is a free event that runs from 4 to 8 p.m. Live music, kids' activities, Santa Claus, the tree lighting, fireworks. Even R&B legend Brian McKnight's going to be there, Kev. We got to get rid of these rats.
Especially okay, you got to go down there dressed in a rat outfit.
Oh, man.
We saw a
would
giant
be,
rat. Imagine
that would be epic.
Say Merry Christmas, put a scarf around your neck,
Stop.
The
a
city
stocking
of
cap, with a rat outfit.
The city of Houston says we are aware of the rodent infestation outside of City Hall. A pest control vendor will conduct a thorough inspection and assessment, including a request to increase the frequency of the bait box servicing throughout the park.
Let me tell you, those bait boxes are they're ideal.
They work?
Yeah.
All right, rat
Yep.
trapping everywhere. The rat trapping.
Just
You
don't-
see a rat, don't touch it. It's not ratatouille. They don't
They're
cook.
clutch.
And put those that rat bait in that box, because if you put it in like corners and stuff, like say you live somewhere, you think no one's around. If a dog gets that, they're
Right. Oh, yeah. Well,
Because I learned that. Unfortunately, on my farm, I put them around.
Yeah.
There's a silo across the street. I saw these
Yeah.
rats, and my uncle's dog got.
Eric.
It was awful.
Man. Oh, Eric.
Okay, good lesson
Yeah,
to
so
learn.
I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
So be careful, please.
City Hall's got rats. Okay, coming up next, it is time for Roses. This is where you come to us because you feel that feeling in your gut. Your mate is either lying to you, acting sus. What's happening in your relationship? We'll get you some answers next on The Rula Show with Eric.